Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here for a little timeless reading. Now, please keep in mind that whenever you come across this is when you are meant to, and there's most likely a message for you here. This message is for the general collective. It is for each and every single one of us. So, take only what resonates and set the rest to the side for someone else or for later even. It may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe. And, if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No big deal here, you guys. And, this may be the last video that I get out for a little while. I may not have internet for a little bit, you guys. The government did away with the ACP program, and that's how I was getting my internet for the last few years. So, trying to figure something out, work something out there. So, I just wanted to give you a heads up and let you know that this may be it for a little while, but it'll be okay. Something will work out, and that is something that I believe in. So, alright, you guys, everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, about the decks that I'm using, that can all be found in the description down below. If you would like to purchase something from my wish list or send a donation, book a reading with me, it would be greatly appreciated, but it's not necessary. Alright, well, let's get in to the reading, shall we? And if I am led, I may read from the books just to let you guys know. Sometimes Spirit's like, I think we need to read from the book a little bit, and so I'm like, okay. Alright, so we have number 3 here coming out first with angels. You're being divinely guided here, you guys, and your guides, your angels, are working overtime on your behalf behind the scenes, for your highest and greatest good. And they want you to know that you are loved, you guys, is something that I'm hearing here. And sometimes it may feel like we're all alone, but our angels are always there, you guys. We have to call on them. We have to give them that authority and that power, for protection, for working on our behalf. And, whatever it is, you guys, your angels just want you to know that you are loved, you are supported, and you're never as alone as you may seem or feel. We also have a 44, which is a master number, and it's a healer. So, healing energy here, you guys. And I'm feeling like root chakra here and crown chakra energies here with this one. So, you may want to check in with those chakras. So, you may have been called to be a healer. And, usually when we're called to be something, it can be an area where we struggle or we need a lot of help with too. We first have to learn to, heal our own selves, that sort of thing. And, trial by fire, you guys. I'm feeling like some hermit energy here. You can see this old man here. And, the hermit had to climb the mountain, you guys, kind of like Moses is what I'm being shown here, you know, when he went to write the 10 Commandments. You know, he spent a lot of time alone, and God presented himself as like a bush on fire, right? And you know, there's a bear in here, it looks like. You know, two bears fighting, you know, even. So, you know, you could feel like you're at war between two separate things. Excuse me, I need to take a drink real quick. Sorry about that. Something went down my throat. Not sure what that was, but you know, you could have two things warring, you know, within yourself and on the outside too. Maybe you know that this is your path, but you're like, nah, I think I'm gonna not do that, you know, because it's not an easy path to go down to even be a healer. So but you know, we're called for a reason, you guys. And then we have number 31, which can break down to a 4. So you know, we do have 444 here. We also have the angels are a number 3, so I mean, we do see a succession in numbers. And you know, 3s are about choice, paths merging, and creation, while 4s are about strength, responsibility, and stability. So you know, those may be things that you're like, that's lacking in my life, I could use more of it. But with all this blue here, I'm feeling drawn to like the throat chakra, you know, and maybe, you know, you're warring against someone else actually. And you know, love can build a bridge, you guys. That's a pretty amazing song if you've never heard it, by the Judds. You know, build a bridge between hearts, minds, you know, that you can walk across, and you know, speak your truth in love, you guys. You know, really taste and test your words, you know, because once they're out there, you can't take them back, you know. And words really do have a lot of power, you know. Life and death is in the tongue, you know, as they say, you guys. So you know, let your angels lead and guide you, you know. Work on your own healing. And you know, it could be a dark night of the soul type of situation. I mean, the hermit has been through that dark night of the soul, you know. And but there's so much wisdom to be gained, and very intuitive, you guys, is something else that's coming through here. And you know, it may be you that has to start building this bridge and extend an olive branch, you know. And maybe it starts with you. And you know, we can't control other people, so you know, we may not always get the outcomes that we want. But you know, when we release the outcomes and we release other people, there's power in that, you guys, and things turn out the way they're meant to. And you know, sometimes we may have to forgive someone but deny them access, you know, is something that's coming across here too. But you know, don't burn bridges that you're not ready or you don't want to lose, you know, to go up in smoke, you guys. So pick your battles, you know. And I mean, that's something we learn as we go. So hopefully that makes sense. And you know, you may feel drawn to one particular card more so than the other, and you know, that's perfectly okay as well. So we have the 8 of Autumn coming through here, this parrot. And look at this parrot. He is out of his cage. He's got all of these books. He's learning, he's reading, he's growing. It's the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. So, you know, if you don't know something, now's a good time to learn. And you know, green is our heart chakra, you guys, and I really love that. You know, open up your heart, be willing to learn new things, you know. And like I said, love can build a bridge, you guys. You know, you never know. But I like that parrot, you know, learning new things, you guys. Or you know, and we have the 7 of autumn here as well, this cow. And this cow is just living its best life out here in this pasture, you know. Looks to be pretty happy with where it is. The planning, resources, and efforts you've invested in your dream will reap great rewards. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next steps, you know. So you've made a plan, you guys, you know, you planted the seeds, and, you know, meditate and be patient, you know. You don't get a crop as soon as you plant the seed, you know, it takes time. You know, earth energy coming in here really strong, you guys. Kind of like the 7 and 8 of Pentacles is what I'm being shown here. So, you know, think about what it is that you want to do, what you want to accomplish here. Okay, we have the 10 of Spring, the Saint Bernard dog. You're working far too hard, and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life, you know. Like the 10 of Wands, you know, that burnout feeling, you guys, of carrying a load, you know, for far too long. That's been far too heavy. But, you know, you're home here. You're right there, you guys, where, you know, come home, lay down your heavy burdens, get out of the cold into the nice warmth there, enjoy the fire, enjoy your family, your loved ones, your friends, and, you know, don't be too proud to ask for help, or, you know, to accept it when it's offered, you know, because, you know, this ending is here for a reason, so that you can start on something new. And we also have the wheel coming in, so we have 1010 showing up here, you guys, and we have the reindeer or the caribou. And it looks like a lot of pears falling down here. Expect a sudden positive change in your life. You can now move forward and make great progress. So, you know, you guys, this is all of the blood, sweat, tears, all of your effort, you know, and then a great harvest eventually, you guys. You know, here you're planting the seeds, and as the wheel turns, then you have a great harvest. We have the 4 of Winter, this koala coming through here. Thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to a resolution, but meditation and prayer will bring the answers you seek. So, you know, again, we're having meditation, we're having prayer, and, you know, I feel like, you know, sadness here, you guys. Lots and lots of sadness, fear, doubt, worry, negativity, and overthinking things. And, you know, as long as you're in that energy, you're stuck, you guys. And stuck and stagnant, you know, won't get you any closer to what it is that you're wanting to achieve. We also have the Prince of Spring, the dolphin, passionate, charismatic, confident, and restless. So, An opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Moving quickly is important, yet there's nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance, you guys. Yes, you know, you intuitively already know is what Spirit is showing and saying here. Like, you already know, but, you know, then you get in this energy where you second guess yourself, you doubt yourself, you know, am I really hearing this right? You know, am I on the right path? Am I doing this right? And yada, yada, yada. And it just continues to snowball. But remember who you are. Remember what you're capable of, what you bring to the table. Okay. We have the Two of Summer coming through here with the Lovebird. You're falling in love or experiencing a deepening of emotion in your current relationship. Marriages or romantic partnerships in distress can still be saved. Don't give up. So, you know, for some of you, you've been like, oh my God, you know, when am I going to find love? Or my marriage just feels dead and beyond saving. But, you know, I feel like this person or these people have been praying and meditating so much, you guys. And then, you know, when you're not seeing results right away, you know, you kind of get back in that Four of Winter energy where fear, doubt, worry, and your own negative thoughts play on repeat. We have the Six of Summer, the Goose. The love and care of children could become an important part of your life, or people from your childhood may return to it. Old memories can be healed, or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to be revived. So you guys, you know, something's coming back around here, is what I'm getting here. And for some of you, you know, this is something that you've been praying for, whether it's, you know, reconnecting with old friends and old love, maybe even your children, if, you know, they're grown, or, you know, there's whatever the case may be, or maybe you're ready to start your family. And we have renewal, a number 20. Ooh, I love seeing this. Look at them little raccoons and that butterfly. It's time to get clarity about your life purpose. You know, that hermit mode, you guys, and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Yes, you guys. You know, and that bridge could be leading you from where you've been to where you're going to go, is something else that just came through. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. So, you know, a time of rest, a time of recharging and renewing, you guys. You know, like I said here with the dog, you know, you're right there. You know, you can see your home up ahead, and you know, a time to rest, to go within, and you know, let things be worked out, you know, and just sit with it a while. And what will be is what's gonna be. You know, it is what it is, you guys. And let's see what else we can get here. So we have look for a sign coming in here. You know, I feel like for some you may have asked for a very specific thing, and you know, it's going to show up, you guys, and it's going to be at the right time, the right moment. It's not going to be late. And you know, relax is something else that I'm hearing here as well. You know, putting too much pressure on things, on yourself, on other people, and you know, and then not fully trusting yourself or the universe or your angels and guides even. Like, you may even be doubting that you've even been heard. You know, it may just feel, like I said, stuck, stagnant, like nothing is happening, but there's always something happening. Always. And, you know, it may take some compromise here, you guys, you know, especially when we're dealing with other people, or, you know, we're thinking that a specific outcome, it has to happen a certain way. And, you know, so that can get us stuck too, because we may feel like, you know, things just aren't happening. And I'm being told to take this with a compromise, you know, reconsider some things, you know, reconsider if you have something difficult that you know you need to say, ask your guides and angels to give you the right words at the right time so you don't wound or offend anyone. And, you know, if there's something that you've been thinking of and, you know, you're just not sure, reconsider, pay attention to that. You know, it could be your guides, your angels, your higher self, intuition looking out for you. Like, don't accept it if, you know, it feels and sounds and looks like it's too good to be true. Pay attention to that, you guys. Reconsider. But, you know, there is opportunities that will present themselves and will come through, and it's a golden opportunity here, you guys. And it's because the universe sees the efforts that you've been making, that you've been putting in, you know, that you're taking care of yourself, you know, or starting to, and, you know, you're looking for that wisdom, you're looking for that knowledge, you're planting the seeds. And you know, so let's get a couple more here, maybe. Let's see if there's anything else here. And we have trust coming in, you know, like I said, you guys, you know, you may be finding it hard to trust right now, but you have to trust, you have to believe, even when it gets hard. And, you know, there may be some things, you know, we just have to wait, we just have to be patient, and the waiting is not easy. But again, you know, we can ask our guides and our angels, you know, for help, you guys. You know, and I know for a lot of us, we've been taught that asking for help is weakness, but it's really, it takes a lot of strength to swallow our pride, to tell our ego to take a hike, and, you know, not only asking for help, but then being open to receive the help when it shows up. You know, sometimes we ask, but then we're like, you know, we're like, I'm not in the mode to receive it, you know, and that is something that I myself have to work on, you know, asking for help and being open and receptive when it shows up. You know, I'm real quick to help other people, but when it comes to myself, it's like, you know, but, let people love you that want to love you, you know, and don't worry about the ones that don't want to. You know, I was real bad about chasing, you know, seeing it as a challenge, you know, with the ones that didn't want to love me. So, you know, we may have to just take a rest, sit with it for a little while, let things work out, you guys. You know, we've got like that drive-through mentality of placing our order, and we expect it to be ready by the time we get to the next window. And some things, you know, the big things, the things we want to last, they take way longer, way more time. You know, do you want that quick meal or do you want soul food? You know, that's when we gotta pause, reflect, and decide what it is that we really want, and decide, you know, it's worth the wait, whether it's a person, a thing, an opportunity, whatever the case may be for you personally. Whatever it is, it's worth the wait, and you're worth the wait, you guys. So, you know, sometimes when things aren't coming together, or we're in separation, whatever the case may be, you know, sometimes that's giving the other person time to work on their self. You know, we all have things that we need to work on, you guys, and we're being called to do that. So, you know, if you're in that season of wait, you know, you're not alone, and, you know, it takes a lot of trust, and, you know, reconsider something. It keeps coming up here so much, and you know, I feel like this is something that it's like either you're sitting on the fence or someone else is sitting on the fence when it comes to you. So, you know, you may need to reconsider that and be like, well, why are you sitting on the fence about me? You know, red flags. I just saw red flags. So, you know, maybe someone has been showing you who they really are, but you got them love goggles on, and you're not seeing them for who they are. Maybe you're seeing their potential, but they're not there. You know, they haven't stepped into those shoes yet, and they may never. And that's another thing that we have to be willing to accept and see, you know, before we start pouring a lot of time and attention into something or someone. So take your time, you guys. Don't rush. You know, there's no sense in trying to make something happen that just isn't meant to. And we know, you know, we get that tug, and sometimes we're like, but I can make it happen, right? Been there, done that, guilty of that. So just let things be, you know, rest with it, you guys. Let things flow the way, natural way, and, you know, what's meant for you is already yours, and it's going to show up and when it's meant to. So all right, you guys, you know, meditate, pray, relax, do things that fill your own cup. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading and the messages here. If you did, please smash the heck out of that like button. Drop a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys and interacting with you. And if you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe. I would love and appreciate that so very much. You guys, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.